Welcome back to Johnny Custom
Got me again.
Press.
What he said.
Make some loud
Ryan
clapping.
here.
What's up? Hey, Julie.
With
You
the
look a little different.
stand-in partner right here. And as usual,
Phone home.
my co-host,
Blow it up.
Jeffrey. So it's good to be back.
We're back.
Julie is
We missed last
on
week.
vacation.
Yep. We missed last week because
So-
you were out of town doing something and somewhere. And then now Julie's out of town this week. But
Yep.
we found a fill-in. So we missed the 1st July week, but that's all right. We were busy partying. Go America.
Go America. Woo! All right, so here's the deal. We got Gabriel on here. We're trying to
We're
figure
back.
out how to get the comments up. So if anybody knows how we're supposed to get the comments up.
Julie didn't explain all that stuff to you before you leave? Before she left?
No.
What the hell? She's supposed to do all that
She
stuff.
doesn't know what she's doing. She's always just tapping things. All right, so here. Where's Sean? Sean's not on here yet?
I don't know. He might be. I'm trying to find my notification so I can share it, and then I can look at the comments.
All right.
Sean's
He's already shared it 9 times. What are you talking about?
Did I win?
Of course you did. You win.
And Lana
everything.
said good evening. And Sean said
All right.
he shared times.
I'm sharing.
All right. Everybody share. Everybody
Sean
like,
says share 20 times.
share,
Good
and
evening.
communicate.
Lana's on here.
Like, share, and
All right.
comment. Just like shoot, move, and communicate. So
We're working.
we got a big show. Big show.
Yeah, guys.
Huh, Jeff?
We do? We do?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
It's a big show. Big. We're going to talk about the beautiful big bill or whatever it's called. We're going to talk about the tax-free fall coming up, right?
Yep.
All right. So like and share,
Lots of updates.
like and share and comment. If for some reason you haven't gone over and subscribe to Musings with MGL on YouTube, shame on you. He did it without you. He's over 10K. He's a god now. What's a demigod?
that's right.
Wait, who?
We didn't do it last week, so we didn't bring everybody up to speed. I forgot.
Diente.
Demigod.
Yeah, whatever.
That's
Demigod,
right.
stick with Demigod. He's like Thor. But on
I forgot.
YouTube.
The people don't know.
Where's he?
All right, let me fill everybody in real quick. Yeah. So I'm up to 10,400 subscribers. So I'm zooming quickly to 11K. So yeah, I hit 10,400 subscribers. Blew right by it. Got a nice little email from YouTube saying congratulations. Still waiting on my money though. I've been approved for all this money, but 10,443 subscribers. But every time I think I'm done, they send me a thing that's like, you have to do one more thing. You have to do one more thing. Like I had to verify
It's a
who
scam.
I was. I had to verify the
Scam.
bank account. They had to mail me, hard mail, like our ancestors, a freaking thing in the mail with a PIN code in it so that I could log in and say that I got it to make sure that I'm a real person with a real address. Then I had to put all my bank information in. And just when I thought I was done, now I got to fill out a freaking 1099 or a W-4 or whatever tax form with all my tax information before they'll start paying me the money because they're responsible for reporting tax things to the federal government. So before they can give me money, they have to make sure I'm a real tax person. So yeah.
YouTube's a
Fuck.
scam.
So
Scam.
my first revenue was 5 something last month, and now for July already, I'm estimated for another $514.03 for this month. So I need to get that clarified so I can start getting this money. So I had to talk to my accountant, figure out what I'm supposed to do. So I haven't got any of the money yet. It's all sitting in an account waiting for me to. And I'm sure once I get in that tax form, they'll say there's some other freaking thing I need to do before they can give me my money. They just really don't want to give me all my money. So
We're
anyway.
going to be on Rumble. We're going to rumble it.
So I'm up 63K views. My watch times are up 5.5 thousand hours. My subscribers are up 1.1K like in the last 30 days. Revenue's up. So yeah, let's keep it rolling. So 11K. I need 600 people for 11K. So like, share, subscribe.
No, I can't do it, man. I can't do it again.
No. All All right, let's do
Get everything out of me.
100K.
You need to come down and do a video at the Emporium.
I would subscribe, but
Yeah, I got your text. This week has been insane. I've been in court like every day, so maybe we'll squeeze something in here in the future. I wasn't ignoring you, but this week's been fucking insane.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's
thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.
Like and comment. Don't forget to comment.
Comment really helps the algorithm.
So let's spank our sponsors real quick. Okay. So our king sponsor. Timing's off. He's been gone 2 weeks. Timing's off.
Oh, I hit it on time. Your ears are off. I was fine. I know what you're talking about.
Still alive.
Nice.
LOL. Cat Varela says, good evening, guys. Sean Hilton says, comments aren't updating for me. And Jose, hello, guys.
Hey, what's up? So, Johnny Custom Glocks, right? So, first of all, you guys, if you don't follow him on the Insta, all right, get on the Insta and start following him. Follow him on, what else is he doing on Facebook, on YouTube? Because what he's doing, he's starting to tell a story about what goes on and what it's like trying to get the new trigger out. All right. So we've got the new trigger coming. It's the full-size version of the 4311. So go check him out. Give him some support. Right. It'll be good. You'll see some cameos of like me, Yogi, and Lana were over there. They did some filming with us. All right. So go check it out. All right. Our Jester sponsor, Sean Hilton and SmokeShow3D.com.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah. Go get yourself an armorer's block if you can't win here, which I don't know why you can't. You're just not trying hard enough. That's what the problem is.
Right. Sean's always winning. That's why. Although he doesn't win his own blocks.
He can't win his own block.
Yeah.
Hey, Sunday boy, you all right over here?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure nobody's commenting.
Okay, just checking. All right, so go check out SmokeShow3D.com, and don't forget to use your FSP10 for 10% off, all right? Also, we want to throw a shout out to the Self-Defense Emporium. We're always hooking us up with the hour on the simulator, all right? Now.
I'm not sure.
All right. Get your beverage of choice while you like, sharing, and commenting and subscribing. Don't be leaving that thing up here like you see Julie left some cans up here.
Oh, I'll be finishing that. You think I'm just going to leave ice cream
Just
up
saying.
here?
Guess where you got the ice cream from?
Just don't say it.
The
The
ice
liquor.
cream truck!
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
Oh, the ice cream
We got
man.
this weird... Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
he's
stop me
so
when I'm coming
shady.
by. Gabriel's like, what do you call it?
No, I'm not going to say it.
The pedophile...
The pedo truck.
The pedo truck. The pedo truck's going by. It's like this weird white van. I'm like... He's like, you going to watch? I'm like, he's not going to pull you in the van out. You know, Bobby's like, oh, he might. I'll go out there and look. Gabriel's ice cream. And then, because he's the greatest kid ever, bought me something and bought Mafi something.
Yeah.
Because he's awesome with his own money. It was your money. It wasn't your money, right?
It was my money.
I'm just checking.
Oh, Tommy Barnes says, hello, guys.
Tommy Barnes in the house. Coming in from Texas. All right. How many got watching? Does it tell you?
Here.
Julie always knows.
Yeah, because Julie's awesome, bro.
What's up here?
Oh, okay. 16.
True.
All right. We're looking pretty
You
good.
compare me to Julie.
I'm just saying.
It's not fair.
You got some big shoes to fill. All right. So we got stuff going on. All right. And, another thing, Jeff, like, what happened? Did something happen with California and concealed carry and stuff like that? Where some judge ruled that we can carry there or something?
Oh, that's
Don't know anything about that. I'll look it up real quick while you're talking about other stuff.
All
I haven't
right.
heard anything about it though.
All right. I saw something. I didn't have a chance to text you about it. Why is the dog trying to kill somebody?
Yeah, why are your dog? Is somebody breaking into your house? What's happening?
I don't know. Close the door.
I mean, to be fair, it is partially your dog, so that's where he gets it from, but...
Go see. Run downstairs real quick. All right. So we're going to be missing. I'm going to pretend like hi, I'm Gabriel.
All right, I found the story, so we'll have 3 things to talk about then.
All right. So I'll tell you what we got going on. We got the Emporium is wide open now. Okay, so both buildings open. We don't have a sign up, so you got to pay attention when you're driving by. All right,
and you will miss it.
The shop's open. What's that?
You will miss it if you're not paying attention. I've missed it. I've been there a few times and I still miss it.
We were owners, so I was an owner, and while I was an owner, I drove past it 3 times, not being able to find it.
Yep.
But we'll have a giant yellow sign out front in the next couple of days that says "Open." We're now open. So
nice.
But we are open. Everything's up and running. We got a mat. We got a mat in the fight room. So we've been doing some BJJ in there. Gabriel's in there rolling around with instructor DeBrit.
Sweet.
You know, he's always coming up there. Dog's coming looking for Julie. But Julie's not here, he'll leave. Don't worry about me, dog.
He sees you every day.
Yeah.
Where's he?
So the Emporium's up and going. It's a little slow right now because of season, right? That and nobody knows we're open. So everybody come down, check us out if you get a chance. We're going to run a special, buy one, get one. So if you come in to shoot, right, if one person pays, the other person's free if you're on the same lane. All right, we're going to run some specials for the simulator. We got a youth camp going on. What is it, $190 or something like that for 3 days. All right, like 4 hours a day, something like that. A day on the mats, a day on the simulator, and a day live fire. So, yes, sir.
You know,
when is that?
When she comes up, I'm up here, right?
What's that?
When is that?
That is July 15th, I think it is.
So next week.
I think. So, yeah, next week. So,
New comments.
It'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
You can't read everything that Sean says because he's going to say, hey, I sent you pictures of food. Because
he's just commenting so he can get more stuff or whatever. So ignore Sean.
All right, we got Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody.
He can keep commenting because it helps the algorithm.
Hey.
You can ignore it.
Big Nuna.
John Hilton. Yay, Acri is here.
Is he?
Acri is here.
Is he in here? You see him?
John Hilton?
I know I see Sean.
I don't know.
Look for Chris.
Oh, Chris Dale?
No, Chris. All right. Brian, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dad. You should know these people's first names.
You got me a little stressed out.
You should unfollow him.
All right.
And then Sean says, does the Emporium stock Acri ammunition yet?
Not yet, but we're working on it.
And then Jose also said, I can't tell if he just said that or he said hello, guys.
All right. So keep up the good work.
Yeah.
All right. So, Jeff, go ahead. Give it to us. What do we got?
Well, did we do the toast?
Oh, we didn't do the toast. But
Dad.
Right. I know Julie's not here, but he can toast with his ice cream and
yeah, I got some.
I said, do you even have anything?
I got a little bit left. Enough for the toast. All right. So here's to all the FSP family, all right? That's always there for us through thick and thin. Let's get together. Let's have a barbecue, do something. I don't know, go on a cruise.
All right, I thought we were doing
Jeff,
a cruise.
Yeah, we should do a cruise. We definitely should do a cruise. All right? All right. The toast goes something like this. You know what rhymes with Thursday? Alcohol.
Gabriel, when are you going to see Superman?
Hopefully Saturday.
All right. Karen and I are going tomorrow night. We already got our 7:20 tickets, so we're there tomorrow. I'd go earlier, but I have a mediation all day from 1:30 to like 5. On a Friday afternoon, we have a family law mediation from 1:30 to 5. I don't know whose bright idea that was, but got that going on Friday. So we're gonna go to 7:20 tomorrow night. I'll let you know how it is. I'll spoil the whole thing for you.
Thank you. I'm getting him pumped by showing him trailers of Peacemaker and Creature Commandos.
Yeah, like the first season Peacemaker or the second season?
Both, because we haven't seen the
first season's out
done
already, but second season's coming up.
I need that big dog.
Creature Commandos is all right. It's a little overrated.
This one?
Just go around the table.
Well, I think we need to be asking the real question.
Thank you.
I think the real question that needs to be asked here is Batman going to be in the Superman movie?
Not this one. He's not. I already know that. Yeah, he's not. He's not in this one. There may or may not be a Peacemaker cameo, though. Spoiler alert. There may. I will not confirm nor deny that there may be a Peacemaker cameo in the Superman movie.
I heard there may be a Vigilante cameo, but I'm not sure if that's true.
He made me change his
that's true or not.
contact to Vigilante. So what do we got going on?
Here's a Peacemaker.
The big beautiful bill or whatever it is. Like, how does that help?
Want to do big beautiful bill first? All right. So I'm going to try and not get bogged down in the weeds again. But as a recap, as everyone remembers, the House of Representatives put in their version of the bill, remove suppressors and short barrel rifles from the NFA Act completely. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to register them. You don't have to get tax stamps. You don't have to do nothing. You just go to a shop and buy them like everything else. Then it went over to the Senate. The Senate parliamentarian stripped out that part because it said that it didn't have anything to do with money. Remember last time I was here, everything in the reconciliation bill has to do with money. If it doesn't have to do with money and it's a policy point, then it gets taken out. So the parliamentarian, because they're doing reconciliation, is this unelected person who's like nominated by both parties. And so they basically are like a judge where they can just strike things that they think don't comply with the reconciliation rule. It's called the Byrd rule. But so she went through there and struck that provision and said, nope, that's not about money because you're removing it from the NFA Act. That's policy. So what they did is they then put it back into the NFA Act, but they made the tax stamp 0. So then the parliamentarian said, okay, well, that is only about money then because you haven't removed it from the act, which is a political concept. You simply changed what the amount of the tax is. So that passes the Byrd rule muster. And then it went to the House side. They approved it. And then Trump signed the big, beautiful bill of all the bills of beautifulest in the history of the bills of beautiful bills on the 4th of July. So as it stands right now, suppressors and short barrel rifles are still in the National Firearms Act. So if you want to buy one, you still have to do a Form 4 transfer. You still have to register it with the ATF. You have to still send in your application, your fingerprints, all the same stuff you had to do before. You just don't have to pay the $200. So
that's not until January, right?
Correct. The bill takes effect in January. So as of today, if you wanted to get one, you still have to pay the $200. It's not retroactive. It's not like in January they give everybody their money back. Like it doesn't start until January. So if you bought one today, nothing has changed. You have to pay $200 and still do all the stuff. In January, you still have to do all the stuff. You just don't have to pay the $200.
All right.
So there you go. So I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Because whenever I don't have to give money to the federal government, I'm all for that, obviously. So it's certainly better than nothing. But, you still have to register it. You still got to do all the paperwork and get ATF approval. So I don't know what the stamps are going to look like. I guess they'll probably look the same. It's just not a tax stamp, but it's a tax stamp. But it's not. But if you're not paying a tax, do they call it a tax stamp? Or are they going to send out something different than a stamp, like just a piece of paper that says, we hereby authorize you to have this weapon? Like I don't know what the physical thing is going to be, but you still have to do all the same stuff in January. But it saves you $200 and it takes $200 out of the pockets of the government. So better than nothing.
I'm fine with that for now.
All right.
I'm not really fine with it, but it's better than.
It's one of those things where what are you going to do? Like they should be removed completely, and that's what everybody wanted, but. I mean, if you can't get that, you got to, you get something. And so then what happened is, this is the kind of neat part though. So it was in the National Firearms Act as a tax because that's how they got around the Second Amendment, was by saying, we're not depriving you these items. We're just making you pay like the $200 for them. So that's how it became constitutional in the first place to regulate these, because it was considered a tax. Remember the Obamacare thing? The only reason Obamacare was legal is because John Roberts at the last minute said, well, it's a tax, therefore you can do it. that's the only way they were able to place those items on the NFA Act to begin with, was because it was a tax. Well, now that the tax is zero, guess what? The justification for having them on the NFA Act to begin with is now gone. So now you have a Second Amendment violation, because now it's not about taxes. It is about regulating something. And so the minute that passed, all the groups, the NRA, Gun Owners of America, whatever, started filing lawsuits and put together these lawsuits where they're now challenging the NFA Act in toto, because it's no longer a tax act, because the tax is zero. So how can it be a tax act? So they may have, by doing this, opened the door to have possibly the Supreme Court strike the whole act down, because the justification for it no longer exists, because there's no longer a tax. So it's kind of an interesting theory. I don't know how far it's going to get, but it makes sense to me. So hold out hope for that. Obviously, that'll take several years to work its way through the system. So in the meantime, if you're going to buy a suppressor and you don't want to give them $200, wait until January. Or you can buy the suppressor now, and the store will just hold on to it until January. My understanding is some of the bigger stores locally, you probably know who I'm talking about, is basically just selling them, but then not sending in the stamps until everybody's ready in January, so they can save the $200. So you can still buy them now. Just don't send in your paperwork. You can still get a trust. Somebody called today because they still want to get a trust. You should still get a trust, because since they are still regulated by the National Firearms Act, if you want somebody to use that item that's not you, they're going to get a 15-year federal prison sentence unless they're a co-trustee on your trust. So you should still get a trust. You can get that now, buy the suppressors, and just get your tax stamp in January when the law passes.
How low do you have to be on a trust?
You can be any age to be on the trust, but the problem is, if it's an NFA gun trust, they can't like possess those things until they're 21. The suppressors, like the class 3 stuff, they got to be 21. So you can put them on there as a co-trustee, but they won't be able to possess the items. It's kind of like having a marijuana card and a concealed carry permit. You can get the permit, but you can't possess the gun.
He can't take like an SBR with a suppressor on it to school because he's on my trust.
Probably not. No,
I just want to know what the law is. That's it.
Right.
Who you got? Who you got?
I mean,
what do we got?
He can shoot them or whatever, but he can't have them. He can't be. And the problem is, if you put somebody on as a trustee, they have to submit fingerprints and a background check when you send in your Form 4. So if you put somebody on as a trustee who's a prohibited person, which would be a convicted felon or whatever, you're not like, the trust isn't going to get a tax stamp because you have somebody on there that's not allowed to be on there, and that would include anybody under the age of 21. So just list them as beneficiaries. They can still shoot them when you go to the range or go hunting with them. There's no reason you can't hand it to them and they can shoot them. You just can't put them on trustees, because that makes them a responsible person over the item, and they can't be prohibited and responsible at the same time.
All right. So what do you got?
Comments from people who have been texting for 15 minutes before.
Carry it up.
My person at Rumble asked when you're going to film at Rumble HQ. Sean Hilton. Al Newman said cheers. Sean Hilton said,
Hope feeling good, Al.
Sean Hilton said no, but Deadpool is. Sean Hilton says Superman.
When I tell you about reading all of Sean Hilton's comments, there's going to be 40 comments.
Superman. Deadpool is not in Superman. He's wrong.
All right. So, Brian, the answer between Batman and Superman is obviously Batman, just because he's cool. And then you said thanks for explaining it. And then Varela, the toast.
Vernon.
Big Vern.
Vern.
Gary says, I want to win some crap. It's been a rough week.
Attaboy. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Join the club, man. Join the club. I've had like a share, like hell out of nowhere too, man. It's crazy. Must be something in the water or something.
Rocking and rolling. You guys doing the job.
Chris Go said Sean Hilton shouldn't win.
He won't.
Hey, it's Sean against the world, baby. Sean against the world. All right. So
he can't win. Does anybody have any legitimate questions or comments about suppressors and tax stamp?
Yeah, I got to get my trust up.
Or is it all just nonsense? Well, obviously, everybody believes that. Correct.
That is true
right.
also.
But that's the only reason why they passed it, because they knew even in the 1920s when they passed it due to prohibition, because that's why they passed it. Remember, gangsters were using fully automatic Tommy guns, suppressors, and they had a big violence during prohibition. And so they wanted to ban all those things, but they couldn't, because even they knew in the 20s it would be unconstitutional to ban it. So that's why they made it a tax, because they didn't ban it. They just made you had to pay for it. And of course, $200 in 1920 was like $1 million today or whatever, and nobody could afford that. So they figured that would solve their problem. So that's the only reason they got around it, was making it a tax.
Listen, this is what would solve the problem, all right? So, like, I'm not sure I want everybody to have a fully automatic weapon, but Constitution says have at it, all right? So I'm cool with it. But if we're going to do that, this is what I want. I want a law that says if you use a fully automatic weapon illegally, you get the death sentence. That's it. Everybody cool with that? Anybody not cool with that?
Well, use it what? Right. Like if I'm just shooting in my backyard, that might be illegal, but I shouldn't get the death sentence. If I use a fully automatic to murder somebody, frankly, I think murderers should get the death penalty anyway. I don't care whether they use a pencil or whether they use a fully automatic machine guns. We actually do have enhancements in Florida for gun stuff. So one of the things that goes on your score sheet that's an enhancement is if you use a fully automatic firearm. So most states already have the enhancements for those. It doesn't put you into a death penalty situation, but I don't have a problem with that. Again, I think all murderers should probably get the death penalty anyway. Eye for an eye, blah blah blah. Like that doesn't matter to me. And again, I don't care if they run me over with the car or stab me with a pencil. You murder somebody, you get what you get.
Unless they deserve it. I mean, if it's self-defense, it's not murder.
Well, then
I guess.
then it's not murder. That's killing. Killing is different than murder. Well, there's no such thing as justified murders. That's a political situation. No. There's no such thing as justified murders. You can have justified killings, but not murder. Murder, by definition, is a person doing it illegally. But
what about Bin Laden?
But that's not a justified murder.
Yes, it is.
Bin Laden
killed hundreds of.
That's not a murder. That's war.
Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, it's different.
Right. There's a difference between killing and murdering. By definition, murdering is without like just cause or whatever. Now, like Carrie's talking about a situation where somebody molests your kid and then you go murder him. Fine. Some people might say that's a justifiable murder, but it's still a murder.
Murder.
Right. Unlawful. In war, it's lawful. If it's self-defense, it's lawful. But it's lawful. I didn't say unjust. Lawful. Murder, by definition, is the unlawful killing of another human being. If you do it in war, it's not unlawful. If you do it in self-defense, by definition, it's not unlawful. If you do it out of revenge, you may say it's a justified homicide because somebody broke in and killed your dog, but it's still murder because it's not lawful.
Doesn't mean it's not right. I'm just saying.
It's a different issue. I didn't say anything about right. I didn't say anything about right. The law and what's right don't usually go hand in hand all the time. So
no, trust me.
I've only known Percy a few short years, but if anything would happen to him, I'd kill everyone in this room.
You can't do that in front of a lawyer.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't kill anybody about that.
Oh,
premeditate.
My dog.
Yeah, but you don't talk about it in front
non-binding, hypothetical.
You've said worse things in front of Jeff.
In front of Jeff, he's my attorney. He's gonna lie about it. I mean, there's a law there.
Jeff, can I hire you as my attorney? I probably have more money than him.
And YouTube just shut us down because we were talking about murdering somebody.
Did they just shut us down?
No, it's a joke.
We did it.
No. Well, this 2 times ago when we got shut down is because we were talking about murdering people. So yeah, that wouldn't surprise me if it pops up anytime soon. And it's funny that's the only time they ever shut us down for the intro was that one night when they shut us down. They've yet to shut us again because that intro, their algorithm is so stupid.
How long have we been doing it on the laptops? 2 years?
Yeah, since the building got sold or whatever it was, at least. It was. Yeah, I think it's before COVID.
The same intro, haven't changed the intro. All of a sudden, 3 weeks ago, they're like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, same intro, never been shut down. Oh well.
On Thursdays.
It's so stupid.
So yeah, so there you go. So that's all the update on the big beautiful bill. Get yourself a suppressor in January when you don't have to pay $200.
I can't wait. I've been waiting like 4 years
I need some suppressors.
to get his. He got for being what is it, Magnum? What were you?
I think I have it in my room.
Well, you
I don't
can
know
get
where
one
he's
now.
going.
You just have to pay the $200.
I'm gonna have to pay. Once I get my trust, I got to get my trust that I've had that you gave me like a year and a half ago.
I
And
know,
can't
I did.
find
I did your
notary.
trust for you like a long time ago.
Yeah, but I didn't know
story.
you were a notary.
I had it hanging, but I don't. So
Yep.
Like high honor
Notary.
will come like suppressor for it.
yeah, always.
So, all right. So what's a new one? What's the second thing we're going to talk about? Tax-free fall?
Tax-free holiday in Florida for gun stuff. So, as part of the state budget bill that recently passed and got signed, we now have a tax-free holiday for firearms, ammunitions, and accoutrement is the word that they use for it. So from September 8th through December 31st, so Christmas season, you get yourself a tax-free holiday on all firearms, ammunition, and what they call accoutrements, which I don't know if that, I don't know how far that goes. People are going to start asking me, does that include holsters or not holsters? Does it include magazines? You're going to have to work that out with the stores because they're going to decide what it covers and what it doesn't. As well as other outdoor items like fishing, bow hunting, and many others. So there you go. So if you're going to buy yourself any firearms, ammunition, accoutrements, or fishing, bow hunting, and other type of gear, do it between September 8th and December 31st because you will not have to pay any sales tax on it. They think it's going to basically be about $8 million in savings for Florida buyers. I bet you it's going to be more than that because you're going to see a shit ton more people go out and buy something and pay tax on it.
So, Jeff, do you see who we had in the shop the other day?
No.
Like 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Boone.
Oh no, it's like 3
Ron
weeks ago.
DeSantis.
Boone Benton. You know who that is?
I do not. Oh,
You see
the military
13,000 Benghazi?
Yeah. I saw that you had a picture of him and everything. Yeah. I saw that.
All right, so Boone, like, what happened is in the movie, Boone, when they filmed it, Boone was still operating. So they couldn't make his guy look like him. Right? So what they did is they made him look the opposite. So they made him like a 6'3" Irish guy. Or I think Boone's like half black, half Puerto Rican or something. He's like my height.
Was he the guy that got his arm blown off at the end?
No, that's Oz.
That's Oz, yeah. Boone was what is it? All the universes, all the heavens.
All the heavens, all the hell.
Oh, the guy he's played by that guy from The Office.
Yeah.
So yeah, Boone's like
he was played
Awesome.
by he was played by the
Roy.
dude that played Roy, Pam's fiance from The Office. That's right.
yeah, Boone's like
Oh,
he
cool.
was
I
in
didn't know
there. He's gonna be doing some classes at the Emporium, just to let everybody know. And
Sweet.
if you get a chance, if Boone comes and does like a meet and greet like that, which will have to be totally set up by me because he's like, Mike, I'm not anything special. I'm like, yes, you are. Like he is such a great guy. Like he babysits me. Like I got a text and it starts off because this is the type of guy Boone is, right? So it starts off, Mike, you probably already thought about this, but if you take 2 old cars and put them out on that concrete pad you have, in between the 2 buildings, we can do vehicle force on force. And I was like, yeah, right. Like I actually thought about that. He's like, I'm sure you did. Like he's just a great guy. So he texted me like, this is what happened. I sent him a message, hey, Boom, give me a call. Because we have met a couple times and done some things, and at same places and stuff like that. I was in a class that he taught, shit like that. But
The back row.
Yeah. So what happened is he called me and I'm like, Boone, I don't remember if, don't know if you remember. He's like, yeah, we're the same height. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Because we were at a thing. Well, we were at a thing and then we had to take a group picture, right? So I'm, I get in my row, the row I've been in all my life.
The
And I
front
look
row.
back. Yep. I look back and Boone's behind me and I'm like, oh, hell no way in hell. No way in hell am I kneeling down here if he's back there. I'm going back there. If he's back there, I'm back there with the same freaking height. There's no way that I have to be kneeling down if he gets to be in the back row. Right? So, I asked him, I said, hey, I go, if you guys want to come by and do a book signing, and he was like, well, she can't do it because she's hunted by Al Qaeda. So I'm like, all right. So we won't even talk about that until we get to talk about her. Right. And then, but he said, I'll tell you what, Mike, I'll swing by because I've been following you on Instagram. So I want to see the place. I'm like, oh, great. So he comes by. So basically, like, this is Boone. Boone's coming by to make me happy. He's doing me a favor. He's going to drive over from friggin' Orlando or whatever to make me happy. So he goes through the building. He goes to the building. He's like, Mike, I got to tell you, this has unlimited possibilities. Like, this is such a cool place, right? And I'm like, you like it? He goes, yeah, I love it, right? He goes, we're going to have to talk. I'm like, whatever you want, man. I just wanted to offer it to you to see if you want anything, So
Sure.
Then we get on the simulator. And here's where my problems start.
Mm.
So what happened is we start doing a time steal. And he looks at Gabriel and he goes, what's your best time? He goes, wow, that's a good time. I'm gonna do my best to beat it. And I go, whoa. I go, don't do that. He's like, what? I'm like, don't talk to him like that because you're setting yourself up. He goes, oh no, it's well. So he starts shooting and he's like, oh, I'm gonna try to be. I'm like, here's the deal. You talk to him like that, and what's gonna happen? He's gonna have me send you all his times. So you're starting a shit talking war with a 14-year-old that's not gonna forget, right? Because what happened is we watched the movie and I explained to Gabriel who Boone was and what a great guy he was. And then when Boone came over, I said, Gabriel, listen, when that guy on that car gets out of that car and he walks in here, I want you to go introduce yourself. And Gabriel's like, why? I go, because I told you to, right? So what happened is Boone walks in. I go introduce yourself. He stops. He turns around. He goes like this. He goes, that's Boone. I'm like, yeah. He goes, Boone. I'm like, yeah, go introduce yourself, right? So Boone and him got this thing going, right? And I'm just like, whatever. So he's like, hey, tell Gabriel that I'm dry firing because I'm coming for his championship. I'm like, oh. And then Gabriel's like, send Boone my time. And it's just like,
Yeah, what's my time, Dad?
385, right?
Seconds, yeah.
3.85. So he's in the he's a 6 member because John, who I forgot, yes. So your membership 006 in the sub 4. So there's only 6 people under 4.
007.
But it was awesome to have Boone come by, and he's been calling me with ideas and what he wants to do. So what we do is we're going to have him here, have him do like a meet and greet, have him do a class, and then him and I are going to do like a 2-day class, right? We want to do like a, what's it called, symposium, like have our own symposium. Yes, thank you. Right? It's harder when your 14-year-old is better read than you.
Yeah, I agree.
Gary,
better
we do have a
vocabulary.
bunch of free stuff, by the way. He said you guys
Which
got
Gary
way
is
too
it?
much- Carvis. You guys got way too much free time, all this movie crap.
Yep. We got to force it in. So
Like I said, I go to 7:20 on a Friday. That's not a lot of free time.
I think we have 7, but on a Saturday.
yeah, so Boone will be probably be doing classes in August. All right, I'm waiting for him to get back. We may have other special guests. I'm not going to say who, right? But the symposium thing
Donald Trump
is going to be pretty good. We got to sit down, start talking out. We're going to have it. We're going to be running specials at summer specials and stuff like that, so we can get us through the slow period. Want everybody to come in, check us out. All right, get a group together, get on the simulator because that is just different world. Oh, you know who I had in? I had Lee Williams in yesterday.
Oh,
the gun writer.
Yep. I'm
like, hey, I want you to come check this out. I just want you to tell me what you think. He goes, well, what is it? I go, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to freaking tell you what it is. I want you to show up. So he comes down to the gun range. He's like, oh, yeah, it looks good, Mike. I remember being in before. It looks much better. Wow, the range looks great. You did a great job. I go, oh, this isn't it. He goes, this isn't it? I go, no, I'm going up to the big building. He goes, what's up there? I go, that's why I didn't tell you. He was like, oh, this is great, Mike. So he's going to do an article for, he writes for a bunch of different things. One of them was the
Sure, yeah, he
Second
does
Amendment.
Substack. He writes for
Substack,
Florida
yeah.
Carey. He writes for a bunch of people, yeah.
So he's coming in. We're going to take some pictures. We're going to do an article on that, which, I can't thank him enough about that.
Nezzy, what's up?
Nez. So.
Oh, and Brian said it would take me 3.85 seconds to get the holster because of my belly.
It's like this. Like, here's what I gotta tell you guys about the simulator, right? We use the time steel. So we use time steel. It's like 19 steel plates, 2 different levels. We use that for training, for speed for the GSSF, right? We use it for, to rate yourself, stuff like that. Plus, it's like heroin, so sometimes I feel bad about putting people on it.
Oh, Gary says your beard's too short.
Yeah, I know, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm too short, too. I can't do anything about that either.
I was going to say, he can't have a long beard. It'd be down by his knees.
Yeah. What are you laughing at?
My future.
Because he knows.
Right, so we're gonna have some cool stuff going on and everything like that. I can't remember what we were talking about the steel and the simulator and stuff like that. But I feel bad sometimes about putting people on it. Like Omar, I put Omar on the simulator. It took 4 hours later, I had to take the gun away from him. Because they were filming and everything. He's like, I'm still good, Michael. I'm like, give me the freaking gun. You're hurting yourself. We now have a Glock recoil kit. We got a 320. We got a 19 recoil kit. We got 2 AR-15s, so we can run them. We're going to do some filming and stuff like that, make a actual commercial so you guys can see what's going on. But you guys, you need to come down and check it out. Not because you should come see my business. Come down into my business. But it really is nothing like you ever seen before. I promise you that. So if you've been to a place like this before and you can explain to me how it's the same, I'll give you a free shoot. Right? But if you try to explain to me how it is and it isn't, you owe me $20. So we can do that. How's
Sean
that?
says, can I have...
What did I tell you about reading all his comments? What did Sean say?
Birthday party on the simulator.
Yes, you can have your birthday party on the simulator.
I feel like that would be good for business.
Yep. I'm waiting for the Halloween party where we can all dress up and shoot zombies all night.
Oh, we need to stop planning that because this is what I want.
Hey, if I'll just...
I want to have everybody going through have kids come through.
Yeah.
They get to try the simulator, and then we have a haunted house. So we could set the shoot house up into a little kids' room, like a big kids haunted house, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
We can get a bunch of sponsors. We have talked to the principal of Gabriel School about having a competition between the 9th grade and the teachers.
All right, we already know how that's going to end.
It depends who they bring in. Like, they got some teachers that could shoot. Like, Gabriel's like, oh, I'm worried about this. This is who you should be worried about.
That is the only school in the Tri-County area that would probably even consider doing something like that. Because I'm sure if I walked into my kid's public school and said, hey, can I take all these kids to the gun range for a competition with the adults, I'd probably be kicked off campus.
Yeah, so we talked about that. We're going to set that up. That'll probably be, a little bit after school starts so they have time because I want it sponsored so they can raise money. Excuse me, and, get some time on a simulator and training and stuff like that. I may cheat a little bit and let the kids have more time on a simulator. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know.
Yeah, it's if you can get them down there. I have to get 2 girls from my grade to get on the simulator. You know how hard it is to get girls my age to do anything?
I'm pretty sure with the parents, I already told you who you should pick.
Dude, man, welcome to the rest of your life. Get used to it.
Yep. So, all right. So get some paper and get ready to write.
All right, hold up. Let me just check the comments one more time.
All right, check the comments. Here's what I do.
I'm excited about our Halloween party. I'd love to decorate.
Yeah, why don't you and I get together? Like you doing anything? Tomorrow you have
tomorrow.
What are you doing Sunday? You got anything going on Sunday?
Maybe. I'm not sure yet.
All right. Well, let's get on the phone. Let's talk and let's get you down there because
Yeah.
let's talk about the plans that we talked about, you being there and stuff like
Before.
that. See if we can make that happen.
The Halloween party, you should dress up as Peacemaker, and I'll dress up as Vigilante.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna dress up as John Wick and come there and just kill every freaking person I run into.
Don't say that, man. We'll get kicked off Facebook.
What do you think?
You already got us kicked off.
Simulator. I'm just gonna walk in with a pencil.
Yeah.
Throws it at the screen.
Kill the man with a pencil. All right.
Man.
So let's spank the sponsor one more time. All right. So our king sponsor, Johnny Custom Glocks, because life is way too short to have a Glock trigger that sucks. So don't. All right. Go get yourself a Johnny Glock's trigger. All right. And follow him on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook to see the series that he's got coming out, stuff like that. It's pretty good. See what he's doing. Some amazing things. I learned some stuff the other day that they polish the triggers for like 3 to 4 days at 20 hours a day. Or something ridiculous like
I thought you were just going to say to rub them up.
that.
Slave labor, man. Slave labor.
What does he do to the trigger? I don't know. He rubs them on his nuts. I don't know what he does. I don't care.
You're going to get us kicked off of Facebook.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man. Come on.
No, that stuff is okay on Facebook.
Yeah, they don't care about that stuff. Although you are saying he's rubbing gun triggers. You're saying gun triggers on his private parts. It's not the private parts that'll get you. It's the gun triggers that'll get you.
Yeah. You know, freaking pedophile Facebook. Piece of shit. So anyways, like to thank Sean Hilton at smokeshow3d.com. Go over there and use your FSP10 to get 10% off because you can't win. So go ahead and get your G-Lock Armor's block. All right? And we're giving up the hour every month on the simulator. The Self-Defense Emporium. Come down and check us out. Boom. All right. So here we go. We're going to get the wheel up. What we're going to do, we're going to give away keychain.
Wheel. Oh, the keychain I was
Right, you got to write down where you're going. Just stay right here. What are you doing? You doing push-ups? Where you go?
Keychain.
All right. All right, so we're going to do, we're going to move this out of the way. Look at that wheel. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a wheel.
Get a name on that.
I bet you it's Sean Hilton.
Well, Sean's like 70% of the wheel, but look at Lou Soto, Jill. Look at that.
Sometimes the world beats him down.
The world has had enough. Tonight,
sometimes the world beats him down.
You have to like,
the world
share,
will
and
beat
comment.
you down sometimes.
So like, share, and comment. And then if you do it this week, you're on next week's wheel too. So if you do it this week and you do it next week, both of those will be on the wheel. Wow, look at Steven Nelson. What's up?
Just like Jeff said,
all right.
The world will beat you down sometimes, like my 9th grade shooting team.
The
fact that there is no
that
team
is a great name. It's a great
all
name
right,
for a
so
band and shooting team.
Go ahead and spin it.
I like the sound effect. Oh!
Jordan! World one. Sean nothing. Sean just isn't trying hard enough. That's what it is. Too busy barbecuing. That's what the problem is. So write that down.
With the keychain?
Yep.
No, like the prizes.
Write his name down.
Let me see the last name.
DZIOB. Just like it sounds. Jesus above. All right?
And then keychain?
Keychain. All right, now we're going to give away the Armor's block. Spin it!
Oh.
Gary Cole! The big G right there. Talked to him a couple times on the phone today. Oh, I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. Sean's going to be shut out. World 2. Sean, nothing. Never thought it would happen except for the other time that happened. But anyways, now we're going to give away 2 chances. All right, so this is what it is. 2 chances to win a chance on the simulator. And I want to see Big Nuna winning it. So she has to fly down here and stay with us. so she could cash in.
Wait, who's?
Cheryl.
Oh, okay.
All right, go ahead and spin it. All right, just for a chance to win. Oh, Steve! Yep. Oh my goodness! World 3, Sean nothing. It's chaos.
You might get shut out.
Living together. This is for the shutout. This is for the shout out. I don't know what's going on. Sean ain't trying hard
This is
enough. That's
also
what it
a
is.
chance to win.
Yeah, this is the second chance to win. It's a chance to win a chance. Patty! No! Yes! Boom! And she'll drive
Sean.
over. Shout out!
Or
nothing. 4-0! Sean just say trying. I don't think he's into it. I don't think he's hard anymore.
I don't even know why he bothers to watch anymore. He should just call it a
He just
day.
won too much stuff.
Nice.
Oh,
Sean
don't say
Hilton
that.
shut out.
I'm not going to say
That's
that.
all right.
I'm not going to say that on a shutout night.
He can't win all the time. He's good.
How many times you share?
Maybe we should give a chance to win a chance just to see if Sean gets it.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Here's
Okay.
the deal.
Okay.
This is what I'm telling you. Sean has been beating up on the world. Like beating so bad.
Now the
that
world
we
is
don't
beating up on
admit
Sean.
You have to pick the person underneath him. That's it. Right? So
I'm
he's
going to
just-
call my
he's
gun
just beating up
team. The world
And
is
the world
beating
has
up
had
on
enough.
Sean.
That's what it is. The world has had enough.
Yep.
And the world got together and they said, you know what? We as the world are going to fight against him because he wins so much. So, Sean, you're just going to have to try harder.
Yeah, Sean.
You checking his comments? Because you got to be commenting something.
Yeah. I figured.
You've been angry.
So-
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Ryan says head exploding emoji and Steven emoji and Steven says yeah, yay.
Nice.
Gone against the world. World 4.
Hey, Gabriel.
World 4.
Gabriel.
Sean, nothing. Oh, look at this.
Gabriel.
Well, that's cool. Have you seen the Ultraman stuff?
From the movie?
Yeah, like have you seen they
Okay.
started releasing all the other stuff so they have Ultraman. Oh, that's cool.
My Lex Luthor. And
Oh, here it comes.
Man.
I'm a robot.
Yes.
I don't have Mr. Terrific, Ultraman, or Hawkgirl. I'm not sure I want to get those. I'll wait to see the movie. If they're pretty cool in the movie, I might get them. If they're not cool in the movie, I'm not going to get them.
All right.
I got
How
my
many people? How many
got my
people do we have
crypto.
watching?
We have
Carrie, how many people do we have?
15.
How many do we have at the high point?
All right. It's 9:04 though, so we got to get Carrie out of here so we get to her other job.
We're out of here.
We're out of here.
Great
Let's see
night.
what
Yeah,
the-
good
what's
stuff.
the-
Good information. Get your
Great,
tax
great.
suppressors for
Yes.
$200 cheaper in January. Get all your guns for less tax cheaper in September through December. You guys got to figure that out. You're the one who owns a gun shop, man. You better find out what you can charge taxes on and what you can't charge taxes on. Because if you charge taxes when you're not supposed
Supermans.
to, customer's going to get mad at you. You don't charge taxes when you're supposed to, the government's going to get mad at you. So you better figure that out.
We'll be figuring. I want to say thanks to Carrie for always taking care of us. Gabriel for stepping in. Nice job.
Yeah,
pal.
nice filling in, man.
Right.
Nice filling in.
It'll never
Hope
be
you like
the
the
same
movie.
as Julie Guy.
No, she's irreplaceable. I hope she's having fun on her vacation, and we'll see her
Oh,
next
she's
week, I
having
guess,
fun.
when she gets back.
Mexico.
It looked
I
like
promise
it.
you she's having fun.
Looked
So, all right.
like it.
Thank you guys for supporting us. Thanks to the new people stepping in. All right, let's build this
11,000
back to the
subscribers by
family that
next
it was
week.
before.
The
Right.
reign of Sean Hilton is over.
And we will. Oh, there it is. Calling you out. Calling you out.
That's the name of my gun group.
All right, here's you
The reign
guys.
of Sean Hilton is over.
Don't forget how much I love you. See you next week. Play music. Peace.